Does he suffer from anything?
My son?
This is Jessica Raria. She left the apartment thinking everything was under control. But she would soon realize that when a 3-year-old can move around without supervision for an extended period, it's no longer a mistake, it's an unsafe pattern of behavior. The Bodycam opens on a quiet but unsettling scene inside an apartment complex in Doral, Miami-Dade County, Florida. A small boy, just 3 years old, is walking alone.
Let me get his phone before he locks it. He has a phone with him, but I don't think it has service. Yeah, it doesn't have service. It's voicemails. He doesn't have any missed calls. Do not disturb. You see, have you ever seen this person before?
No.
I could probably get the parents now.
Oh, yeah, no. Call my work number.
Use your work number? Let's call this guy. Yeah, there's the dad's phone number. Yeah, big dog.
It's the dad?
Yeah, that's the wallpaper for this phone.
That's the what? Call my work phone.
I don't have your work phone.
Your phone? Oh, you can't call it from here?
No, it has no service. It has to be on Wi-Fi. That's why I said call the big dog.
Yeah, but it's gonna go straight to this number, huh?
No, this is the phone and that's the contact number.
That's the number for the phone?
Yeah. He had a phone in his hand.
Where is he?
Right there, with their parents. With the neighbors, but they don't know who he is.
Where did they find him?
Underneath the silhouette right here, by himself. No one?
Nobody lives there.
No? Yo. Yeah, I'm with them and the kid. You want me to call him or no? You want to call him?
So we can settle down.
You said you saw him right here?
Yeah, my neighbor saw it right there in the stairs. He was sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yes.
Alright. And what time was this? An hour ago? He has food and water, right? It's been an hour.
It's been an hour?
Yeah. Either this guy's sleeping, I don't see any doors open, that he maybe walked out.
Extended unsupervised time at this age significantly increases the risk of injury, accidental falls, exposure to strangers, or the child leaving the property entirely. Any one of these outcomes could have escalated into a serious risk to the child's safety within minutes. According to witnesses, the boy was found resting beneath the stairwell. It was the neighbors who first called the police when they noticed something unusual.
Hey, little buddy.
Yes.
What's your name? What's your name?
Yes, because we saw the ring camera
What's your name?
and we saw that it was
Do you know where you live?
like a wand. But my neighbor
Chips. Oh, this one.
Sophia.
Do you know where you live? You know where Papi and Mami are? Oh, infected.
Él estaba dormido en el piso durante la escalera.
Sit tight. Come. Take a seat here, okay? You said he picked up on the floor, no? Yeah, so you said that came from the floor? Yes.
Was it on him or was it on the floor?
It was on his chips bag.
Was there a chip bag? Who gave him those chips?
Yeah, 1:22 p.m. he came by himself.
This was with him with the phone?
Yeah.
It was with him with the phone?
Yeah.
In the meantime, can you start knocking on doors?
Yeah. I have a picture.
You said no one lives here? No one lives here? He has to be in the first floor, but this one.
Yeah, he came from somewhere this way.
Okay. I know. Huh? See if the door's open because that's the only way he came out. Hello. El policía, señora. La policía. Oh, una pregunta. ¿Usted sabe? Hello.
By any chance, are you missing a kid?
No.
No. Do you know if you know any family that are like African American that live around here?
African American? No.
No.
I haven't seen it.
All right. Thank you.
Police continued their investigation and identified the mother as Jessica Raria, 25 years old. According to initial information, she is believed to have left home for a beauty treatment, leaving the child alone at home.
Nobody's home. Yeah. Nobody's home.
No luck.
Maybe they left him alone. They opened the door and left.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Does she know the pin to the door?
Subject is bipolar, lasting at 1619. And
At the end of the day, it's not really the mom's fault. She left him with an adult. Esa es la cara. No, but if I leave my, friend, I leave my son with you, the last thing, I know, the last thing I'm gonna think is, my friend is gonna just walk out and leave him. I'm having surgery. So he was probably left alone in here. With his mom's phone. With his mom's phone, yeah. But you could tell he's...
Girl, the lady that left the daughter to go on vacation.
Yes.
Nada. ¿Qué te digo? Oh, acá. Oh, para entrar a la calle.
Does he know the code to the Airbnb?
Isn't wrong?
The mom's wrong. From her surgery. More categorizing. What is it?
After a short time, the officers obtained the door code and entered the rented house.
Doral police, anyone home? Doral police, anyone home? And a hallway to the right, and then a master bedroom straight across. And then there's a wall here and the furniture. All along, deliver, and then just get that. Check over here to the right. Stay right there.
The first one to the right?
Alright, you just stay right there. Wait for surgery to clear up.
You move up to the... Okay. We'll be right back. Hold on.
Check those cabinets real quick. Clear?
Yeah.
Alright, there's a three. Check that. Let's sit down over there. We'll worry about the last one.
Chris,
Yeah.
check it. What is that?
Okay, it's at that corner.
Yeah, it's that one.
No, the ladder. But normal
Ready?
people
Yeah,
usually-
go. Flag. It's locked. I guess they don't have access to the master bedroom because it's an Airbnb. So she probably rented that one room.
So she rented a room from this.
Yeah, the ladder room has got a bunch of child stuff in it. That's probably where they're renting on.
Yeah, so the last bedroom to the right, that's your room, right? That's not one you rented out. The room, the last one to the right on the hallway. That's your room, okay.
There's no way to get access.
And the contact. Okay, perfect.
And the video.
That's what we want. Yeah, she definitely does.
These situations can be emotionally stressful, especially if you are sensitive to content involving young children. If you feel uncomfortable, I understand and respect that. Only continue when you are truly ready. Video from the apartment doorbell shows Jessica leaving the apartment around 10:15 a.m. Hours later, the camera recorded our little girl leaving the apartment around 1:15 p.m., wandering down the hallway and then going downstairs. Shortly after 4 p.m., a neighbor alerted the police. Authorities determined the child had been left unsupervised for nearly 6 hours. Officers then quickly located and apprehended Jessica.
She's not with you though. Since she just
Okay, we're not taking her anywhere. I need her to stay where she's at because I need to question her.
Okay.
So she's not going anywhere right now. So she's able to stay.
yeah, she's able to talk to him.
Is she on any meds?
She has surgery. She's not gonna be able to spend the night here. So I'm gonna have to send her somewhere.
No, that's right. No, that we're gonna take care of. She's just not leaving with me right now.
Okay. So someone
But is there a room or somewhere? I mean, there's nobody else here?
She's staff. She's just staff. All the patients are gone. She's the only one here.
Okay. No, just if you guys can give us a second, go over
That's
there.
fine. So we'll be over there.
If there's
Just
nowhere
ask
else.
them.
Alright,
We have offices, but they're like tiny. She's not with you, so we'll just
Okay.
go over there. You guys will.
yeah, that's fine. Dame un momentico con ella. Jennifer? Jennifer? Jessica. Last name? Okay. So basically, the only thing I'm gonna ask you right now is if you know where your son is. Yes? Where?
In the Airbnb where I'm supposed to be staying with my friend.
With your friend. Who's your friend that he's supposed to be staying with? Do you have any information on this person?
I have information on my phone.
On your phone. Okay. Do you know the last time that he ate? What time did you leave him with?
The day he told me he was on his way.
And who was the kid with?
I'm sorry.
Who was the baby with?
He was asleep.
With?
Asleep. He was just asleep. And my friend told me he was like a couple minutes away.
Okay, what time was this?
11 something. That was before surgery.
At what time did you get here? You got here at 11:30? Okay, this person. Can you give me something? Can you give me his phone number? Can you?
So you're not aware what time he last ate? Or
No, before I left. Before I left, whenever he ate and he went to sleep.
okay, so what time was that?
Even after before I left, definitely went to sleep. Because we were early in the morning.
Do you have no recollection of what time it was? Does he suffer from anything?
My son?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No? Okay. Alright, give me 1 second.
She is still in a medical robe with visible post-procedure bandaging. She claims a friend was supposed to be watching the child. That person is contacted and denies agreeing to any childcare. Leaving a young child without a confirmed present caregiver, regardless of intent, meets the statutory threshold for felony neglect under Florida law. Meanwhile, the contrast is clear. Neighbors with no obligation ensured the child was fed, clothed, and protected. Empathy appears in the footage not as duty but as instinct. According to arrest records, Jessica was detained in Florida on charges of child neglect before being released on $1,000 bail the following day. She later pleaded not guilty and is currently awaiting her next court hearing, scheduled for the fall. And what about the child? Let's find out.
You want juice?
You want
Juice?
What about these? No? Ah, you like it. You're welcome. You want these for later? You can take it for later.
While the investigation was underway, a police officer and several bystanders cared for the boy, feeding him and helping him feel safer. According to police records, a DCF officer was dispatched to the scene shortly afterward.
Buddy, we're gonna take a trip, okay?
Papi, we're gonna go to, you're gonna come with him on the car, okay?
We'll go to the car
Yeah?
seat?
And we're gonna take you somewhere. and we watch TV, big TV. Okay? Go to the EOC room. The EOC room, the TV.
Yeah.
Just to make him feel more comfortable with the table. He can sit down, comfortable and stuff.
TV on. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Good luck getting it back. Hey, buddy, you want to go for a run?
You want to go with us? Let's go. Come. Ready? Let's go. Come on. I'm going to put this away, okay? Put it here. Water. And the apple juice. The apple juice. Is it apple juice? No? Apple juice. Apple juice. Back. Come on. Lo vamos a llevar de estación. Para que esté más cómodo.
Claro, pobrecito sentado en el piso, andaba tirado en el piso.
You gonna take my phone?
Thank you. You guys, God bless you, baby love. You're gonna be fine, okay?
Anybody?
There's a table, he can play with a table. I have another officer that has some toys that maybe I'll call her now so she can pass by and give him some more toys and stuff.
I have tons of toys, but I don't want to overload you guys.
I know. No, but that's good enough. I mean, there's like a snack machine and stuff, so I'll ask him to see if he wants something.
He has applesauce with it. What? I know.
We just gotta wait.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
But they know where they're going to pick him up, right? So they're coming over
they're
here.
gonna be in contact with the mom and.
If you or a loved one is struggling to care for a child, please remember, there are always places ready to shelter, support, and help keep the child safe, even when you're not ready. I just want to reiterate one thing. Children shouldn't have to get used to being without an adult around. Ultimately, Jessica Raria is still awaiting trial, while the 3-year-old boy has been placed under protective care. There were no serious injuries, no tragic ending, but that doesn't mean there was no trauma. Because in this true crime, the scariest thing isn't what happened, but that it could have ended much worse in just a few minutes. See you tomorrow on Legal Crime Case. As this episode concludes, keep in mind that this case remains part of an active legal process. The information presented reflects what is known at the time of reporting. Our intent is context and understanding, not speculation or dramatization.